Hello all, Namaste, welcome. This is Leena Shah from Rolling Fingers. I'm here with my very first YouTube tutorial, which is a collage bookmark. Okay, so let's get started. For this bookmark, what we'll require is a strip of 12 by 2 inches, which is scored at 5 inches. Okay, and I have folded it to create a flap. I have also used banner punch which to give this banner effect. You can also simply round off the edges. Okay. What will I have also done scoring over it on the front panel. I have given score lines. Okay. What will also require is a strip of paper which is 5.5 by 1.5 inches, which is gonna layer at the back panel, and one more strip for the front panel which is 3.5 inches by 1.5 inches, which I'll overlap over the front panel. Okay, also what the important thing that we require for collaging would be squares or circles. For this particular one, I'll be showing you with circles which I have cut with this particular 1-inch punch. Okay, and you can also do it with squares which are 1 inch by 1 inch and overlap it and layer it. What I have also done is I have distressed them. If you can see the edges with vintage photo, I'll show you how to go about it. I've used vintage photo. You can also use maybe a black suit or a ground espresso. So basically what we are doing is outlining the edges so that it shows clearly when we collage the thing. Okay. I have also used circles a bit of, I have cut these from old novel or a newspaper, and I have also used few pattern papers. So you can take accordingly. So we'll start sticking them. When you're sticking, just go randomly because there's no particular format of, you just have to go on overlapping whatever shape that you are taking. Even the squares give a very nice effect. I have few examples with that. I'll show you in the end. You can use scraps that you have and just cut out circles out of them and then create the collage. Even that would look nice. I have used old novel papers just because I wanted a grungy look to it. We'll just cut off the edges at the end from back. Okay. Actually, for the old novel thing, this writing thing gives a very good effect. So I'm using normal glue. Okay, just don't let any white spaces. Now can just turn it and cut off the excess. And be done. Okay, so once we're done, we'll again ink it up. It's a very important thing. Okay, now you can adorn it as you like, we can put a die cut or whatever. I wanted to keep it simple, so I have done a little bit of stamping, and I'll be using a few these things to adorn it, few sentiments. Okay, so for stamping, what we require, what I am using is this stamp from Stamperia. Okay, I'll be using this cloth stamp. You can just use whatever that you have in stash. We'll put it on an acrylic block and ink it up. I'm using VersaFine, even archival is good to go. Since it's a small panel, there's not gonna be much of stamping. Okay, and be done. Just see. Okay, now for a background, I'll be placing it, but first we'll put up a magnets as it is a bookmark. Okay, so I'll just place it where it gets hidden behind my panel. I'm using a tacky tape to put it, and the second one would just put your tacky tape over it so it stays in place. You're done. Now I'll go ahead and stick this panel. Before that, I'll just remove this thing. Yep. Okay. We'll do this similarly and put it at back. So again, your magnet gets sealed. Okay. This will be the look. And one more thing that I'm using these sentiments, as I told you. I have a stamp on, as this is a book thing, so it just says just one more chapter. You can use whatever that you have in your stash. You can also get the printouts and put it for the bookmark sentiments. and I'll stick it here. For since it is a bookmark, we just have to keep everything one layered and flat. We can't be raising or putting a double tape to anything. And we're done. So this was just an idea. The possibilities are endless. I'll just show you few which I have done. See, in this particular one, I have used a square shape and done the collaging. Okay. This one we did now. This one I have used books and I've done the back. This one also I've used squares and done the back, and I've put a sentiment. So I hope you all liked my tutorial. In case I've inspired you in some way, do post your work in comments. I'll be very happy to see it, and do leave some love. Thank you so much. Namaste. Stay tuned. More to follow.